Oh, bro! Saan ka ba nag-invest? Well, naka-invest ako sa Atram Philippine Equity Smart Index Fund. What? I don't understand you. The Atram Philippine Equity Stock Index Fund. Atram Fund Equity Feeder. The Atram Philippine Equity Smart Index Fund. The Atram Global Allocation Feeder Fund. The BPI Philippine Stock Index Fund. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng mga fund names na to? Medyo confusing, di ba? Today, we're going to understand these intriguing investment fund names. But before we start in this financial adventure, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our episodes. You know, marami sa atin ang gustong mag-invest. But sometimes, it can be a bit overwhelming, right? Especially with these long fund names. Ano nga bang ibig sabihin itong mga to? What do they even mean? And plus, there are so many investment options out there, it can get really confusing. Now, before we dive into the details, let's take a moment to remember the wise words of Peter Lynch, a legendary investor. He said, "Know what you own and why you own it." It's very important to understand kung saan mo nilalagay yung pera mo at bakit. Let's start by demystifying those fund names. Fund names may seem like a jumble of words, so parang pinaghalo-halo mga salita. But these fund names actually follow a structured pattern that's not as complicated as it looks. So totoo lang, simple lang yan because they're designed to be best understood by retail investors. Right, let's break it down. Fund names usually consists of 5 key elements: the provider, the market, the asset class, the type, and other information. First up is the provider. This is the company or institution managing the fund. Think of them as the chef preparing the dish. They're the ones responsible for making investment decisions and managing the fund's assets. Next, we have the market. This part of the name tells you where the fund is primarily invested. Maaring itong isang particular na bansa, rehiyon, or even the global market. Now, let's talk about the asset class. This tells you what type of investment the fund currently holds. Sa investment, may iba-iba tayong types. Normally, meron tayong tatlo. First are money market funds. Ito yung mga safe investments na nakalagay sa mga bank assets. Next, you have fixed income or bonds. Ito yung mga IOUs na binibenta sa mga investors. And lastly, we have equities. Ito yung shares of stock na nagsisimbolo ng pagmamayari sa isang kumpanya. So these are the major asset classes. As mentioned, it could be stocks, bonds, or fixed income, or money market, or a mix of different asset classes. The asset class helps you understand the fund's risk and return potential. Moving on, we have the type. This is the part of the name that describes the fund's investment approach. It may indicate whether the fund aims for growth or for income or any combination of both. This is where you get a sense of the fund's goals. Just like us, mga retail investors, meron din tayong objective for investing. Ang mga funds, ganun din. The rule is, if you can find a fund that matches your objective, then that might be the fund for you. Last but not the least, we have the other information part. This can include additional details like the fund's strategy, sector focus, or specific theme. The fund's name is like a set of secret ingredients that make the investment such a unique dish. This part provides more insights into what the fund is really all about. Kumbaga, sa other names, nilalagay yung secret ingredient that makes the fund very unique. So exciting, di ba? Kanina, pinag-usapan natin yung Atram Philippine Equity Smart Index Fund, right? So first, Atram is the provider of the fund. Atram is the 4th largest asset manager in the Philippines. Philippine describes where the fund is invested. Equity describes the asset class of that particular fund. And Smart Index is the other information. So it's normal that we talk about index funds. But what makes this fund of Atram unique is that it has a smart index. So if you want more information about how smart this index fund is, you can go to the Atram website and check out their fund information sheets. We also have the Atram Global Allocation Feeder Fund. So first, again, Atram. Next, we have the Atram Global Allocation Feeder Fund, right? So again, it's operated by Atram, the fourth largest asset manager. Global pertains to the market, right? Now, it's a global fund. You know now that this is a fund that allows you to invest globally. Allocation. Medyo mahirap. But kanina, napag-usapan na natin yung asset allocation. So, which gives you an idea na this is a fund that allocates across the many different assets. Then, feeder fund. That makes the fund pretty special. So, ang feeder funds ay isang fund structure in the Philippines that allows foreign funds to be offered to the local market. So, in this sense, Atram has partnered with a global fund manager to give Filipinos access to a diversified, balanced fund. So, diba, in the name, you can already know a lot of information about that particular fund. New, no, na global balanced fund pala to, right? Speaking of funds, we'd like to talk to you more about this video sponsor, Maya. It's like your personal financial wizard, guiding you through the world of investments with ease. Naks! Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, Maya makes it simple, secure, and accessible right from your smartphone. As we all know, Maya is everything in a bank. Say goodbye to financial confusion and say hello to financial freedom with Maya. Download the Maya app today and create your investment profile. And then with an upgraded account that you get in minutes, you can take control of your financial future via the top local and global funds available in the market. So sa 13 funds na yon, because of the lessons we've had today, hindi na mahirap intindihin what these funds are for. So don't miss out on the future of investing. Maya, your partner in financial growth. So there you have it, mga friends, mga bros. Understanding fund names isn't as complicated as it seems. Pwede rin siyang maging super simple. But for us, the fund names are a way for us to understand what the fund is for so that we can properly understand what the role of that fund is in our investment portfolio. Salamat sa panonood. We hope that you found this episode helpful in your financial journey. If you have any questions or you want us to cover any financial topic, make sure that you put your comment down below and let us know. Until next time, happy investing and tara, let's thrive!